Hello everybody and welcome to Vic's Bricks. In today's special episode, we get to compare 4 different castles from different regions around the world. We have 2 examples of a European style castle, 1 example of a Middle Eastern style castle, and 1 castle that is of Eastern Asian origin, specifically Japan, as ninjas are a Japanese tradition. I'm excited to review each of these Legos and share my joy with you. Let's get started. First up, we have Lego 7946. It's called King's Castle and it was released in 2010. This kingdom themed set retailed for $100 US. This set comes with 933 pieces and it has 8 minifigures. The main colors of this set are gray and dark gray, similar to what you would expect a European castle to be, brick. It's got red roofs and red paintings over the top. Going around the castle, we have many things like the king's chair, we got a treasure box, we got a separate room, and we got a little thing that shoots rocks. This set is a really fun set to play with, and it's got a lot of cool little things and play features. I bought this set a few years after it retired as a used set, so unfortunately I did not get a chance to have it come with everything like the box. This set comes with 3 instruction booklets and it's got a lot of cool things like pictures of different sets within the theme and some cool comics that comes with it. And it also comes with different ways that you could assemble this castle, in which we will get later into it. Here is the castle taken apart. It comes apart in many pieces in case you want to build it in any way you want. The drawbridge goes up through like a chain, and then the gate goes up and it gets trapped, and then once you pull that little tab, the gate falls down. Here is an example of how you could assemble the set. It's pretty neat. It's all about your imagination. And basically I had a lot of fun time playing with it and just building it in any way I could, and basically messing around to see which style, I want to put it together. Going over to the minifigures, you have the king himself with a cape and a golden crown and a golden sword. You have a knight and you got a few soldiers. I did add a little extra minifigures to this set because they were available at my local Bricks and Minifigs, so why not? The bad guys happen to have a dark green and dark gray look to them, and based on the shields, I would assume these are Dragon Knights. The printing on these minifigures are pretty amazing. It has a front and back print. Nice detail. Up next, we have Lego 70404. It's also called King's Castle, and it is very reminiscent of a European style castle. This set came out in 2013, and it has 996 pieces and 7 minifigures. This King's Castle retailed for $100 US. I actually bought this set new, so it did come with the box. The box art on this one is pretty amazing, very detailed. It's got a lot of play features and it's got a cool action on it. Going over to the backside, we have much more detail right there. We have like a top view of the castle, of all the cool features in it. It's got a little comic book and it's got a lot of cool little pictures that show different ways a castle can be built and cool little features that come with it. Going over the actual design of the castle, the main theme of this castle is, as European would be, gray and dark gray. However, this set separates a little bit because it has a little bit of tan pieces towards the bottom, and the theme of this castle is a blue color. It's got the blue and white flag with the lion on it, and then at the top it has a blue and gold flag. Spinning around towards the back, you have 2 towers on each corner, and then you have a center tower which has lots of cool detail on the inside that we will get to a little bit later on. It's cool to pit the red castle versus the blue castle and stage a little war diorama. Actually pretty fun to play and pretty cool if you want to do it as a display. It's pretty neat. This set comes with 3 instruction books. It's got a little bit of art in the back, and as usual, Lego never disappoints with the instructions. Lots of cool art and very easy to read and to build the sets. in order to lift the drawbridge on this set, you actually spin a little spindle thing right there and it lifts up. And then in order to lift the gate, this one is used by a string. You spin the spindle and then you lock it with a little piece up top. And then when you release the piece, the gate drops. This castle also comes apart in many pieces, which is kind of cool because you get to basically design it to your imagination, and it's pretty neat. Going over towards the back side, you can see where you have some stairs on the left side. On the right side, you have a little jail cell, and in the middle, you have 3 floors. Second floor is the king's chair or the king's throne, and then up top, you have a little door with a little treasure box up top. Here is a little example of how you could build the castle to your imagination. This is probably not the best way to do it, but just to show the example of how you can do it. Going over to the minifigures, you have 1 knight, 2 soldiers, and the king. This time, the king is in blue. He's got a blue cape, he's got a gold crown, and he's got a gold sword, but it's not chrome gold. On the dragon knight side, you have 2 soldiers and a dragon knight right there. Just a basic red and black. You know, it looks evil, and it gets the job done. Up next, we have a Middle Eastern style castle, specifically a Persian castle. This set is actually from Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, and the set name is called Battle of Alamut. It comes with 821 pieces and 7 minifigures, and it came out in 2010. This Persian castle set retailed for $80 US. Going over to the box art, you have a lot of action to it. Looks like a little battle going on. And then going over to the back side, you have the castle expanded with extra images that shows a bunch of cool play features. Here is the set in all of its glory. It's got a cool little tan color, a few shades of tan. It's got a lot of white in it too. And the cool thing about this set, for example, it's got cool leaves on it. The interesting, unique design of something like a Middle Eastern castle is the roof design looks way different than, for example, what a European roof looks like. It's got 2 flags on each side that actually hang down, which is pretty cool. This set also does not have a sliding gate. It actually just has 2 big opening doors. Going over to the back side, you have like the king's chair, you have 2 cups, you have a treasure, and then you have a little scorpion, and then you have weapons at the top right. Here you have a little trap that once you push, 2 little weapon things fall down and knock down anybody who tries to invade it. Here is the castle taken apart. It actually only comes apart in 2 pieces, because those 3, they twist and they rotate, but they do not come off. They're permanently on there. You also have a little piece of wall that flies right out in case somebody wants to escape. The cool, unique feature about this set is it's got a lot of side studs, which you can put a minifigure on it, and it looks kind of cool as if he's like flying out, but he's actually just stuck on there. Here we have the back portion of the castle in full detail, where, as I described, we have the swords, the king's chair, the treasure, the cups, and the scorpion. I really love the roof design. It's got such a unique look to it. Definitely nothing like a European castle. Very unique. It's got cool colors, and when you look closely, it's got a lot of cool details on it. Very nice for display. This set comes with 2 instruction booklets, very nicely detailed, and it also has a lot of cool art, and it's got pictures of like other sets and just other themes, and it's kind of cool. Like, kind of reminds me of like the old school Lego catalogs that Lego System used to have. Going over to the minifigures, you have a few of the main characters of the movie, and you also have 2 soldiers or warriors that you could call them, and then you have 2 guys with the little claw things. I'm not sure what that is. I have not seen that movie in a while, but they look pretty cool. Going over to the back side, they do have printing in the back, which is kind of cool. Something more of a modern Lego set, even though this is a set from 2010. And finally, we have Lego System 6093. The name of this set is called the Flying Ninja Fortress. This set actually came out in 1998 and retailed for $90 US. This set was a set that I dreamed of owning as a child, but unfortunately I couldn't afford it, so I bought this set recently on Facebook Marketplace and I got a really good deal on it, and the quality and the wear of the set, very neat. It's not new, but it definitely does not have a lot of wear on it. And the set does come with 9 minifigures. This set has a bunch of cool little playing features that on the right side, you just twist a little thing, and then from the treasure, you get a skeleton, and it's supposed to scare off who's ever trying to steal that treasure. You also have a thing at the front of the gate where you pull the tab, and 4 axes come, and they basically destroy anybody that tries to enter. This set comes with only 1 instruction booklet, and the nice part about the old school Lego system is that they always added a few cool extra alternate builds. And for a set that came out in 1998, the instruction booklet is actually pretty nice to look at. It's pretty artistic, it's awesome, and it almost looks like Lego haven't changed since then. I don't know, I like it. This set is a little bit modular where you can take off the top towers. However, they don't all fit in different areas, so you have to kind of choose which way to put it together correctly. I believe the left and the right towers can switch, but the center one can only stay in the center because you cannot put the 2 taller towers in the center. The main base of this fortress does come apart in 3 pieces, and you can actually set it up as a long castle or a long fortress in case you want to do a different kind of style, or let's say if you want to display it but you don't have enough room, you can actually make it really thin and wide. This set does come with 1 jail cell where the bad guy gets trapped in there if he gets caught. Going over to the minifigures, these are a little bit on the old school side. You have 1 flying ninja, you have 1 gray ninja that comes with it, and you have 1 black ninja. You also have 3 samurai soldiers, and then you have 1 which looks to me like he is the leader, commander, or possibly the king. I'm not sure. I'll need to do more research on that. And then you have the bad guy. This is an old school set, so it does not have any printing in the back, but you cannot expect much out of a 1998 set. So now it's opinion time. Which set do I think is the best out of the 4? Well, let's rank them from 4th to 1st. I think I would put the blue castle in the 4th place, where it is neat. I like it. It's got a lot of fun play features, but it just does not pop like the others ones do. For a European design, I like the red castle a little bit more. It's got a little bit more detail to it. It's a little bit taller. It breaks apart in more pieces. And honestly, in my opinion, it's pretty fun to play and a little bit more fun to play than the blue castle. In 3rd place, we have the red castle, which I like it because it breaks apart more and it's more fun to play with, and I think it's visually more pleasing. In 2nd place, we have the Prince of Persia castle. I really like it. I think out of all the 4 sets, this one is the most detailed, and it's got a lot of cool play features. However, I can't put it in 1st place just because it's not very modular. It does come apart, but there's just not too much modularity to it. For a play factor, you definitely want a little bit of fun and, build it to your imagination and just have a lot of fun with it. And in 1st place, in my opinion, I like the Flying Ninja Fortress set the best. I'm a huge fan of ninjas. I'm a huge fan of the Lego Ninja theme, and the fact that there's a fortress, it just looks so cool. I love it. It's got multiple color themes, not a single one. It's got whites, it's got reds, it's got grays, it's got rocks at the bottom, and it's tall, and I really love the architecture of the East Asian style. Love it. It is my favorite set. And basically, that's the way I would rate it. And it's pretty cool to own all these 4 sets and just put them next to each other and just have a really nice display in the home office. Love it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Vic's Bricks. Have an awesome day.